Brian.
I'm Sam.
Marshall.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kyle.
We're the Sammus Theory, and this is our crazy tour story. Who wants to kick it off?
First off, it was my birthday. We'll just start with that.
We had an RV that was amazing and miraculous and never broke down. Tires never blew or problems never happened. It was from the early 90s.
And it never fell apart.
It never fell apart in any way. So we were driving through Georgia, and all of a sudden this thick black smoke started coming out of it.
The inside.
On the inside. Yeah, like we were burning alive on the inside. And so we pull over, find out the engine blew up, basically, is what happened.
Head gasket had
Is that
gone.
right? Yeah.
And we threw a couple rods.
Yeah, we really just
It was destroyed.
messed it up. So what ended up happening is we got towed to some backwoods by Hogansville, Georgia. They gave us a lift to a nearby hotel.
Which I had to be interpreter, by the way, because you couldn't understand anybody.
Very thick
They had
accent.
very thick southern
Yeah.
meow 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 meow.
What the hell did they say?
Yeah. So we end up at this hotel. First try for the room, air conditioning doesn't work. Second try for another room, air conditioning doesn't
Key
work.
don't work.
Third try, we get one, but the shower handles are broken. So we have to go grab
Pair of
a
pliers.
pair of pliers to turn on the hot water. So we end up hanging out there. All of a sudden the internet and the power goes out, and come to find out, we look up on our
Giant
phones, looking at the weather, it's starting to storm. There's one spot, you know, like they've got the white, which is horrible, and then the purple is severe. There was a spot it was basically just right around us. Everything
Directly
else was
above
clear.
the hotel.
Yeah, and it was
Not the
purple.
hotel across the street.
Oh,
Hotel
yeah.
across the street was fine.
Had power.
Yeah, they had power and everything, but
everything.
just
And by the
hours.
way, we were told to go to this particular hotel because we can get $4 off. So we did it.
Big savings, big
Yeah.
savings. Anyway, so we ended up hanging out there, and we had to get a ride to
They
Florida.
did give us a candle.
They did give us a candle. It smelled like complete shit. Pardon language, but it was off. But it provided light for about 2 feet radius. Anyways, we got a ride down to Florida, and we had to play shows to make some money. And our fans, our amazing fans, donated $6,500 to us so that we could go buy an even nicer RV than, you know, a very nice RV. And so we picked one up and we continued on our tour. But it was almost 2 weeks of eating ramen out of vending machines, and they had this crazy Chinese restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
We would go and sit there at lunch, and we'd pay $5 for the lunch price, and we'd eat lunch, and then we'd basically nap in the booths and hang out, and then we'd do a second run around dinner time. So because they stopped filling our
You
drinks.
can't have any crab legs.
Yeah,
Fine.
so you have to let the ice melt. Ugh. You gotta let the ice melt, and then you no, that was horrible. It was but it was good at the time. Anyway, so we got out of there and we continued on our tour, and our amazing fans saved our lives because we sat there in our own sweat for 2 weeks. It was horrible.
Now, Jeremy, Sam and I down in Florida while we're waiting to get money, we had to stay in this shitty house. These gentlemen here, he got to stay with his fiance, and his awesome girlfriend gets him a hotel for the whole week. And as Sam and I pull up, we're sweating.
King size bed.
Yeah, we look like crap. It's like, we're gonna go talk to Kyle. Kyle opens up the door, he's got his robe on, pipe.
Yeah, might as
Come
well
on
have
in,
had a
gentlemen.
pipe. Yeah,
It's like,
welcome
what?
to my home,
This
gentlemen. Like, oh my God.
sucks.
No, I took a shower in a sea of ants,
Yes.
and that was pretty much my experience. And a sink that smelled like
With cupcakes smeared all over it.
somebody died.
In a bed with cat poop on it when there was no cat in the household.
It was a
Yeah.
pet-free home.
I'm not sure how animal poop got on this bed.
That's where Sam and I stayed. Yes.
Comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
Brian was in his home in Georgia. So that's our tour story, and it's pretty ridiculous.